and I'm probably gonna catch some flack from there.
Don't
But
do it. Don't do
Colorado,
it. Don't do it. Think about it first. Think about it first before you say it.
I am.
What's going on, Buff Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be discussing Shannon Sharpe calling out Coach Prime's team, the Buffs, Colorado, by saying they are lacking discipline. Now, before we dive any more into that and dissect what he meant, what he was saying, and exactly what does he mean by lack of discipline, and if there is lack of discipline, where is it coming from? Where is the issue? Let's go ahead and show you that clip, and we'll go from there.
You
Ocho,
put yourself on the map that night.
Ocho, and I'm probably gonna catch some flack from there.
Don't
But
do it. Don't do
Colorado,
it. Don't do it. Think about it first. Think about it first before you say it.
I
bro.
am.
Think about it
That's
first.
discipline. Penalties are discipline.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I know what coach says publicly, and I know what he says privately because I've had this conversation with him. We went to the hall together in 2011.
Yes, sir.
Me and that man talked up until probably he got to Colorado. We would talk sometimes 2-3 times a week.
Mhm.
So I know what he's trying to get done. But right now, Colorado is a very undisciplined football team, and it's hard to overcome those type of mistakes. It's hard. You've got to get out of your own way, and right now they're not getting out of their own way,
Right.
and that's frustrating. 29 points.
Right.
Forget the defense. I don't care about the defense because guess what? When they score 7, guess what? They kick the ball off to you. You can
Right.
go back down the field and score also.
Let's start by getting this out of the way. I don't feel that Shannon Sharpe was trying to take a negative shot at Coach Prime by any stretch of imagination. I believe that's why he prefaced his relationship with Coach Prime in a sense by saying, like, look, I love this man. I want this man and Coach Prime to be successful at Colorado. So I'm going to hold him accountable for if I see that there's an issue on the football field, and that issue is being disciplined. And I think we can all sit around the table and go, yeah, there probably was a little bit of lack of discipline due to the fact of the performance we saw on Friday night and all the penalties that they have been having. I think the real question we need to be asking ourselves is, why is there a disciplinary issue? Why is there no accountability, what it seems to be like, happening on the football field? Because we continue to see these mistakes week in and week out, and we're pretty far into the season. We've had success. People should start to be being bought in. Well, the answer to that question, I believe, is the same reason why they've had success this quickly and this early on into the season is the transfer portal. They've been able to bring in a lot of talented guys that have souped up this team from what it was last year. A lot of guys that know the game, that can play the game very well. But mind you, there's a reason why all these guys entered into the transfer portal. You've got some that just wanted to move up, right? They were at a smaller school. They want an opportunity at a bigger school, and they were crushing it at their little school, which gave them an opportunity. You've got a batch of those guys. But you also have a batch of guys that were extremely talented, that know the position very well, but maybe have an ego issue, maybe have an outside of the, off the field issue. Maybe they have a disciplinary or accountability issue that was not working at that current school. And Coach Prime may have, brought him in and said, I can fix this. And I believe that Coach Prime can probably fix a handful of these kids. If there's anybody that can handle an ego or somebody has an accountability issue, it is Coach Prime to flip them over. But that's got to be the major issue right now. Is you just got a bunch of kids that have came into this. And not to mention, imagine if somebody had an ego issue before this, right? Or a disciplinary or accountability issue prior to this season. You come to Colorado, and you are a superstar amongst superstars, right? You have just skyrocketed into the world of fame that you didn't even know existed, right? So you have that on top of, if they already had issues going into this, you've now just stacked on top of that, which is making it much harder to hold them accountable or to have disciplinary issues that you normally would not have to deal with. So again, I truly believe if there's anybody that can handle this, that can turn this bad boy, turn this ship around, it is going to be Coach Prime. And I don't think Shannon Sharpe was ill will for saying any of those things. Again, I think there's a very fond relationship there between the two of them. Again, we'll continue to monitor this to see if Coach Prime does respond to this. I really don't think that he will, but we will see if he does respond to it. If he does respond, I feel like he'd be like, yeah, look, I don't disagree with him. We do lack discipline and accountability. He's even mentioned in his own press conferences in a way himself. So if he does respond, we'll have the response up here. So you guys be sure to subscribe, smash the like button, turn the bell on. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.